This is exactly why you shouldn't get a hair transplant until you do your research. Have a look at what this Canadian bodybuilder had to say about hair transplants and the reason why he didn't get one.
You are essentially just putting a band-aid on the issues. You get a transplant, you are putting hair on your head, but you're not preventing further loss of, your actual existing hair. So oftentimes it's like you're almost trying to row against a current or something. And it's like you are continuously getting pushed back. And eventually you're going to get to a point where you have so few visible hair follicles even left that are healthy that it doesn't matter.
That's the reason why I usually reject about 80% of my clients that come to me that want to get a hair transplant, because the problem is it's too early and their hairline hasn't gone far back enough yet, and there's still so much they can do. Because if your hair is only shedding, that means that there's still some surrounding follicles which can be regrown. Every one of our hair follicles contains something called the dermal papilla. Now basically that's the bulb of the hair, and we want to make sure that it's growing strong hair structures instead of weak ones that are being affected by too much DHT. That's the reason why I started suggesting a lot of my clients to swap over to using something like the Spectral DNC with 5% minoxidil. What we want with this is to get our papillas activated, making a lot stronger hair structures so they don't fall out easy, while being able to push away any unwanted DHT. About a month ago, I had a young client come in, about 20 years old, very self-conscious of losing all of his hair, and his hairline receded probably around an inch already, and he really wanted to get a hair transplant. But I told him not to take that risk and try using 5% minoxidil for at least a month consistently before coming back to me. He came back a few days ago for a follow-up, and the amount of thickness his hair has gotten to, like especially in this area where his hairline was actually receding, got me to a point where I didn't even think he needed this at all. It surprised me because when he first came in the waiting room, I honestly thought he got some work done because of his hairline. Now, results are always going to vary from person to person, but it depends how consistent you are with this to actually see some progress. If you're balding or you're noticing signs of a receding hairline, I'm telling you, try out the spray. I'll leave you a link so you can get one too.